Hi friends, ready for our last ride from my vinyl record collection? Well, I hope you enjoy, so let's begin. This is the first album. It's always been said that this is Black Sabbath's heaviest album, but what really happens is that there are two of their strongest tracks. The first number, Hole in the Sky, and the recognized Simpson of the Universe. The rest of the album is progressive metal with great vocals from Ozzy Osbourne. The year 1975 and the label is Vertigo. Here. So I recommend this album warmly. Next one, this is an underrated album issued in 1970. Actually, I think that there is a reissue album, but I don't know the year exactly. Well, this is the label with the same design as the cover here. Well, and if you open the album, there is a nice picture of the band here. Well, and what about the music? Well, this is, as I said before, this is an underrated album which deserves an attentive listen. So, the next one, well, first power trio, maybe. This Jaguar, it was issued in 1971. The Adventures of Robert Sabbath Volume 1 is the name of the album. Well, this is an American pressing. If you open, there are some photographs of the band here. Well, the Jaguar, the label, is Paramount Records, 1971. This is an American hard rock band. Well, 1971, Capitol Records. Here, this is their first album. Well, this album is a really heavy power trio, and this must be played loud. Well, a hard rock band from Detroit. This is a hard rock band with the great Dick Wagner on lead guitars here. As you know, Dick Wagner played with Alice Cooper. With Dick is Greg Arama on bass guitar, who played on Amboy Dukes before. And well, the label RCA Records, 1972. Next one is the first album by Queen. This is an original American pressing with a different cover art here. In the back cover, on the back cover there are a lot of pictures of the band. You see. The label Elektra Records, 1973. The third album by Budgie here. This is the third album by Budgie, well, with a nice cover art drawn by Roger Dean. Roger Dean is the guy who designed almost all the Yes albums. Well, this is a Gateful album. Here. And the label is a Repertory Reissue album, Repertory from 1989, but the original album it was pressed in 1973 on MCA label records. Okay, so I recommend this album. There is what about the music? Well, there is a number covered by Metallica called Breath Fan here, the first number. And there is a cover of Baby Please Don't Go, and it's a very powerful album. Next one, this is April Wine's third album, an underrated album from Canada, one of the best bands of the country. Here, Electric Jewels. This is an original pressing on Aquarius Records. Here. Well, 1973. April Wine. Next one, another hard rock band from Canada, here, 1976. This is a Spanish pressing, Polydor Records, here. This album has a very good sound. Polydor Records, 1976. Mahogany Rose with Fran Marino on lead guitars, here. Another band from Canada. Well, this is Fran Marino. This is a Gatefold album. If you open, you see the words of each track, all tracks here. Well, the label 20th Century Records, here, 20th Century Records. Next one is Marcus. This record is an original American pressing on United Artists 1976. Marcus, with Marcus Malone on lead vocals and Tim Bogart on bass guitar. Well, this is the label, United Artists 1976. And what about the music? Well, this is a very powerful album, 8 tracks. There are 8 tracks with multi-layered guitar riffs. There are three guitarists playing all along the album, so I recommend this album warmly. Baker Gurbitt's Army, Hearts on Fire. This is an original promo DJ copy from 1976 on Atco Records. Here. Atco Records. Well, this album is played by the Gurbitt brothers here on guitar and bass guitar, and Ginger Baker on drums. It's a very good album. Baker Gurbitt Army, Hearts on Fire. Groundhogs. Well, this album it was issued in 1976 on United Artists, with the great Tony McPhee on lead guitars here. Tony McPhee. Well, this album I think is has a very matured sound. 1976, United Artists. Has a very matured sound with a very good, really good musicianships here. Groundhogs, Black Diamond, an Orange Road double package. This is a Spanish present, a double package who joins 2 of the best albums by Scorpions, as Taken by Force and Virgin Killer here. Next one, well, what can I say about this album? I think this is a masterpiece of British heavy metal. The fourth album by Judas Priest, For the Shadows, all the metal styles of the 80s as thrash metal, speed metal and so on. Here, this is a UK original album with the record folder here. Well, the label. Next one, Budgie, the last Budgie album on the 70s. As its title reads, this album is impeccable. Well, very good, very well produced. I recommend this album. Very well produced on A&M Records, 1978. Sorry. This is the front cover and the back cover. Well, I would like to finish my exposition here on the net with a Spanish rock band called Leño here. Well, this album is a guitar festival. Also, there is a little rap on some passage, but it's a very good album. So 1979 Chapa Discos. Well, so I hope you enjoyed the ride. Thank you very much. Good luck and see you. Thank you very much. This is our last video. Thank you. Bye.